Hello, great to see you all again. On July 14th, 2024, former US President Donald Trump narrowly escaped an assassination attempt while campaigning in Butler, Pennsylvania. A bullet grazed his ear, leaving Trump alive and the assassin embarrassed. Almost immediately after the incident, a photo of Trump lying in a coffin began circulating online. Above him, the words R.I.P. Donald Trump, 1946 to 2024 were displayed, supposedly taken from an episode of the widely popular American TV show, The Simpsons. The show's producers quickly confirmed that the image was fake and had been floating around the internet since at least 2017. But why would someone fake such an image? Why blame a cartoon for predicting the death of a presidential candidate? Well, everything has its reasons. The Simpsons is a beloved TV show in the US, known for its satirical take on American society, culture, and people. The Simpsons has gained fame for its jokes that seem to predict the future. One of the most famous examples is from the episode Bart to the Future, which aired in 2000, 16 years before Trump actually ran for president. The episode depicted billionaire Donald Trump becoming the president of the United States and driving the country into the ground.
Okay.
In another episode, When You Dish Upon a Star, The Simpsons joked that the 20th Century Fox studio was just a subsidiary of Walt Disney. 19 years later, Disney bought Fox. The show has also predicted smartwatches video calls, autocorrect technology, Richard Branson's space flight, Lady Gaga's Super Bowl performance, and more recently, the tragic Titan submersible incident. With such a history of eerie predictions, it's easy to fool people into believing that The Simpsons foresaw Trump's assassination attempt with a simple, fake image. It's like predicting you will feel tired after a long day at work. It is bound to happen. Now, let's get into some serious number crunching. The Simpsons is America's longest-running TV show, airing 35 seasons since 1989, with a whopping 768 episodes by 2018. That's an average of 8.5 jokes per minute, leading to around 145,000 jokes over 35 seasons, with about 1,477 predictions about the future.
Oh my God! Wow!
And when you look up the phrase, The Simpsons predictions that came true, you will find a list that isn't very long. The longest one is only around 45 correct predictions. That's just a 3% success rate. So, if you made 100 predictions and got 3 right, you'd be about as psychic as The Simpsons. And it is not the only television show that has displayed the ability to predict the future. The Star Trek franchise has aired 12 series since 1966, totaling 960 episodes over 48 seasons. And when you look for Star Trek's predictions that came true, the results are quite impressive. But statistically speaking, neither The Simpsons nor other TV shows are foreseeing the future. They are just quite lucky. The writers are fortunate enough to have a TV show that has run for decades, where in hundreds of episodes, they can freely throw in thousands of harmless jokes, and a few of them happen to coincide with real future events. The fact that The Simpsons has made 1,000 and more incorrect predictions and no one writes about it is simply ignored.
They don't because no one would read about it.
When people don't have a comprehensive view, it's easy to overlook the true nature of things. If you go online and ask how The Simpsons keeps predicting the future, someone will tell you that the writers of the show are time travelers. Although I love that idea myself, I don't think it makes sense. Among a billion things they could go back in time to do, like buying Bitcoin or winning lottery tickets, and better, preventing World War II, they chose to become script writers. More interestingly, someone might even tell you that The Simpsons is a media tool of a secret, powerful society that gathers world leaders to reveal to the public what will happen in the future.
A secret society that controls the world, but still leaves Easter egg for the people.
When you have a comprehensive view by knowing that, only 50 out of 1,500 predictions by The Simpsons came true, you will find that it's perfectly normal. And if you're an observant, there's an issue. Star Trek has aired for 48 years with nearly 1,000 episodes, while The Simpsons has aired for only 35 seasons and 768 episodes, but with double the correct predictions. This can be explained because The Simpsons is a TV series with a satirical theme heavily entertaining, and comedy shows have more jokes and are diverse in subject matter. Therefore, the number of predictions that came true is also higher. Star Trek, on the other hand, is about the space exploration journey of the USS Enterprise spaceship. So most of its predictions are related to technology, such as automatic doors, flat screens, moon landings, 3D printing technology, Bluetooth headsets, tablet, flip phones, etc. Meanwhile, The Simpsons predictions cover more diverse topics. From a book titled Curious George and the Ebola virus linked to the Ebola outbreak in 2000,
a scene of a dragon burning a village is believed to spoil the finale of Game of Thrones,
to the US government secretly spying on its citizens, an intriguing detail in the 2007 movie. Finally, it became a shocking scandal in 2013 when former intelligence employee Edward Snowden revealed classified documents about the existence of global surveillance programs led by the US. But there's one thing that probability theory cannot explain. That is the times. The Simpsons predicted the future with incredible accuracy. In 2012, scientists at CERN made one of the most important discoveries in many centuries.
They found a subatomic particle, thought to give mass to the matter that makes up our universe.
British physicist Peter Higgs named it the Higgs boson, or the Higgs particle, after his own name, and the media started calling it the God particle. Without it, there would be no gravity and, of course, no universe as we know it. 14 years earlier, in an episode of season 10 aired in 1998, the character Homer Simpson was trying to become an inventor like Thomas Edison. He wrote a seemingly random and meaningless math equation on a chalkboard, and most viewers at the time thought so. The problem is, it wasn't meaningless. On the contrary, it was one of the most complex and accurate equations ever written on a chalkboard in a movie. Homer Simpson nearly predicted the mass of the Higgs particle over a decade before it was discovered. Specifically, the mass of the Higgs particle, according to scientists, is 125. Meanwhile,
Homer's calculation yields 775 giga-electron-volts per c².
That's only 6 times the exact number. 6 times is a lot in daily life. But you have to know how to calculate to get that number, because the difference between Homer's calculation and the scientists' when converted to pounds is
only 0.00000000002,545.
It is very, very small, right? The question is, how did he come up with this number? Well, the answer is the team that wrote the script is highly educated. Al Jean, one of the writers and producers of The Simpsons, graduated from Harvard. He admitted that the team is a group of amateur futurists. A sophisticated way of saying, yeah, sometimes we predict the future and nail it. Al Jean shared that The Simpsons episodes are aired a year after they are produced. This has formed a mindset among the writers that they must always think ahead about what might happen in the next year so that their episodes don't become outdated. It's like throwing many, many darts at the board. You will miss a lot, but eventually hit the bullseye. And when you have a smart and well-educated writing team with a forward-thinking mindset making thousands of predictions, it's no surprise that they get a few right. What about you? What do you think about The Simpsons predictions? Are we just puppets controlled by a secret society behind this TV show, and this video is paid to distract you from the truth? Please leave your comment. Remember to like this video, subscribe to Omnicessory, and ring the bell for the latest updates. Until next time, stay curious, and goodbye.